Hello, it's Icy. I'm back with a small update for the Homestead for Elder Scrolls Online. This is now for version 2.7.2. I just thought I found a few more vendor locations which weren't in the previous video, which will be linked at the end or in the description below. So we are currently in the Imperial City. This is the Ebonheart Pact Gate. But there will be one for each of the other locations. So we have Frohild, who has some furnishings, which is mostly the standard stuff. I don't think there's anything really extra for Frohild apart from what was already here. But we also have the achievement vendor. So in here, she's only got 2 achievements, but they're both pretty good, and they're very expensive until Vast Stones, well beyond what my character actually has, despite the fact I'd love them. So you can get the Molag Bal Brazier, but you can also get an Imperial Banner. Now, I don't even know if my main character has this achievement, which I will go and check, but that Imperial Banner, that's schmick, especially if you wanted an Imperial house, which is what I do. I really like this one. So, let me take you and show you something else. And we're back, this time in the Elden Root Tree in Gratwood, which I missed before. There is an achievement, furnishing vendors here. Now, these are just achievement furnishing vendors, not home furnishing vendors, which is a bit odd. One of them is the Jester's thing, which I may have to go and do because they look like really cool cherry trees later. And Nawende, who's got all of the other stuff. Now, certainly in Ebonheart, there's one more achievement vendor with these two and the standard home furnishing vendor, who don't seem to be here. So that's interesting. Anyway, another vendor location for you, and one more thing I want to show you. Now, with the current PTS version, where I'm testing this, which is 2.7.2, they said they added some more things to the home furnishing vendors. Now, because currently we're on the character copies turn for our colleagues in the people who are running off the EU servers, it's their turn to get their real characters on the PTS, and I don't have a character who has access to all of the locations that I've shown you previously. I've gone through and checked all of the locations that I'm able to, where the furnishing vendors are near the default way shrines that are in each zone, and what I found is, for example, Maladik here certainly has some extra things. He definitely has some Khajiit style furnishings. Mostly it's still garden stuff, but this is a really interesting one here. I don't think that he had this here before. Maybe he did. Maybe I could watch my own video and find out. But this weathered dock platform, this is actually a super useful piece of furniture to buy. 270 gold is reasonable. Now, the reason it's great is because you can use it to split up floors. You can actually, putting the dock down, resting on its legs, is above your character's head height. Maybe unless you're perhaps the tallest possible wood elf, tallest possible high elf, might hit your head then, but otherwise you could use this to actually make a small room and give it, like a mezzanine level. You can use this outside to create, an external flooring area. You could use this outside to create higher platforms, lookouts over your fences, that sort of thing. I've certainly played around with this from the Crown Store, but for 270 gold, it's great. You don't even need to know the recipe to start using this particular one. It's brilliant. I'll actually just get a couple because they're good. So there are definitely extra bits of things in the home good furnishings. This one here, though, is the only one I've found so far, mainly because I've only got access to about a third or even a quarter of the locations straight up. So I hope this has been useful, and I hope this adds the couple that I missed. Have I missed anything else? Please let me know in the comments. Is there anything else you would like me to check out and test and look at? Under the proviso that this is, yes, not my real character, and I don't have any of the achievements required to buy any of the achievement furnishings, or for that matter the locations. I'd have to explore the world first, which I could do. Just depends how much time I've got to experiment on this. So, thank you for watching. Please do give us a thumbs up if you like this video. I think I might be running out of things to test, unless I just go wild and decorate my home. Might do that, we'll see. Please do subscribe. Click the face down there if you like these sorts of things, and I will talk to you next time. Thank you for watching, and thank you to everybody who's subscribed as well. That is just so awesome. Talk to you next time. Bye.